What's going on, champs and champions? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we're going to be showcasing all of the brand new skins added in v28.01 with their LEGO versions. We're not going to focus on the Battle Royale human version, right? So for example, Raphael right here, we're not focusing on this version you can see. Instead, we're focusing on the LEGO version you can see in the lobby right here. The whole entire point of this is to try seeing if making videos on the individual modes and the new cosmetics for each mode does better on its own, or if it should all just be combined into one video. So definitely leave your feedback down below. And let's start this off by just going down the list. Now for this, I've actually sorted by sets so that, we don't have this whole entire mess of a sorting. So let's go ahead and go back to the set sorting and start off with the brand new starter pack that I'll be releasing very soon, which is Revere. Now if we go ahead and click on play, you can see that Revere actually has this variant right here. And that is one major thing to kind of keep in mind when it comes to the brand new LEGO figures. All of them aren't going to have variant support. So if you have a skin like the Ageless Explorer, for example, who, if we can view the edit styles properly, has an option to take the glasses off, it will always use whatever variant LEGO went with, so in this case, the option to have the glasses on. Hopefully in the future, LEGO Fortnite decides to actually make it so you're able to use variants, but at least for right now, you have to use whatever variant they go ahead and tell you this is what you can use. For the Dragon Ball collaborations, we actually don't have any LEGO variants of it, so as you can see right here, we have a default whenever we're trying to use that skin. If we try using this skin, for example, we have another default. You're just not going to be able to use Dragon Ball characters right now in LEGO Fortnite, but maybe later down the line they'll actually add support for that. Now in the Gilded Elite set, we start off with Gunslinger Calamity right here, who has this variant for the LEGO mode. I really think that it's interesting to see how all the new skins already have fully fledged out, LEGO models right whenever the updates come out, just so that we can see that all the skins going forwards are going to basically have LEGO variants for the most part, except for like a few things here and there. We have Lusher's Lux right here, as you can see, which has a very nice variant. I was actually shocked by how shiny the hair is. It's definitely very golden, as you can tell, but compared to the actual Battle Royale version, it feels way more golden than the normal version of the skin actually is. And in a way, I almost actually prefer how it looks in the LEGO Fortnite mode. I just think it's very expressive in a way, especially like how the character moves in the idle pose and everything else. Even though that's a pretty common one, it just matches this Lux skin. Now we have the Goldfish right here, which in their LEGO mode looks kind of scary. Like, to me, whenever I see this LEGO figure, all I can think about is that this fish, has seen some things that he can't unsee. He just is always looking like he's like mad or like he's having a flashback or something. And I don't know if it's just me, but it looks kind of off in a way, but at the same time, it looks kind of funny at the same time. Now for the next set, we actually go over to Dara, which is going to be a Save the World starter pack skin. As you can see, the LEGO figure right here has a very unique little design. The main focus is kind of like, for me at least, whenever I see this, is the hair. You can tell that this skin is what it is because of the hair itself, because I don't know any other LEGO models. I haven't really looked at every single one in the game, but I haven't really come across any other LEGO models in the game that use this exact same hair piece. But at the same time, when it comes to LEGO Fortnite, they're obviously going to have different pieces and different models and meshes for every single character they add, because not every single character is going to be the exact same. I do like the design that's actually going on with it, and I'm excited for it to be an upcoming Save the World starter pack. Next up, we have an item shop skin being Killian right here. You can go ahead and see the LEGO version. This one actually decided to go ahead and use the mask on variant of the skin. So if you wanted to use the mask off variant, that's not going to be available for you, but it is something that is in the game, and it is a nice little design they've got going on here. I really like how the suit is and everything, and even like on the arm, just having that little bit of a robotic piece where you can tell it's robotic looks very, very cool. But of course, that is just a nice skin that I can't wait to actually see used in the mode, and it's really nice to see how expressive you can be with these different LEGO characters. We have another skin right here, which is Sunspot. Now this one actually has two variants. There's the Cold Fusion one and the normal Sunspot variant. I'm kind of disappointed that the actual Cold Fusion one didn't get an actual LEGO support for this, but of course it wasn't the main model. So when we go over to the LEGO version of the skin, you can see that it's only going to be that sun version of the skin, and we're not going to be able to have the icy cold version at all whenever we're going and playing and enjoying the game. This is another reason why I hope they actually add variant support later down the line, because you have some very unique things where it's like, for example, if they sold Sunspot and this Cold Fusion skin separately as different skins, it would both work as actual characters and stuff in that mode that you'd be able to use. So it kind of sucks in some ways, but at the same time, could be coming later down the line. We have Summit Seeker Eevee, which will be another item shop skin sold during Winterfest. You can see the whole entire theme right here. There's a little bit of like a piece in the hair right there, which when we go over to the actual skin is that little like clip hairband type thing, or whatever else you want to call it. It has a pretty simplistic design design, you know, nothing too crazy about it, nothing that's going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe this, it looks wild, but nothing at the same time where it's like, you know, you're gonna have to buy the skin for this specific character design at all. It's something I feel if you like Eevee, you'll like this skin, you'll probably end up rocking it in the LEGO mode. And that is the main thing to kind of mention with a lot of these skins, right? There's going to be a lot of bias over, do you like it, do you not like it, depending on, you know, a lot of factors such as, do you like that specific character design? But now we're going over to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which, believe it or not, actually does feature LEGO versions. So firstly, you got April O'Neil right here with their LEGO version. You can see it has the whole entire, like, news design and everything else. Now, the S in the news is kind of cut off because of how the front print is, but at the same time, this is a very nice skin to actually see, and I'm excited to see that not just the Turtles are getting little variants here and there for the LEGO mode, but all the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collaboration cosmetics are as well. But of course, that isn't the only one, because we have Donatello right here, who has this variant. Now, there is an option to take the headphones off on the Fortnite style. You're unable to do that on the LEGO style. So whenever you use Donatello, you're forced to actually have the headphones on, regardless of if you like it or not. And of course, if you're wondering what this little, like, you know, thing is around their neck, that's actually the turtle shell. So if we kind of like do the default dance, you can see that turtle shell a little bit better. I don't really have any emotes equipped where I can spin around, but it does give you a good idea of how they're going to look. They are going to actually have their shell there in the LEGO mode. We have Leonardo right here, who also has a LEGO figure, and the main thing you're going to notice here is mainly different coloring, you know, a slightly different design, such as the headband color and all that. But for the most part, most of them are pretty similar in the LEGO mode, but at the same time, you know, they're turtles. They're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can't really get too crazy with the design or anything. But right here we have Michelangelo, as you can see, with the whole entire design and everything, and the whole entire like smile you'll see some of the characters do happens on all of them. It's based on the facial expressions and everything, so even if you see me previewing it and they don't have the smile, it is still there. And then of course, if we go back to the locker here, we actually have one more Ninja Turtle to show you, which is Raphael. Now this one does actually have a different type of headband, so you can see the whole entire headband design going on in Raphael. Still has the turtle shell, still has all that type of stuff going on, but I do think it's very nice to see how they've actually fully fleshed out all these characters, not only just giving them, you know, a Fortnite skin or whatever, but also instruments in the Fortnite festival mode and LEGO styles for their characters, which I think is super, super cool. Now, as we continue going on here, we're out of the collaboration territory, and we've already kind of seen Explorer Emily before, so I'll quickly just show it in the locker again. You can currently get this for free by linking your LEGO and Fortnite accounts together, but that is just one of the skins to see there. Now we have Star Oakley. Star Oakley has two different variants. There's the headphones off variant. Actually, wait, this is the wrong edit style. Okay, there we go. We have the Star Oakley variant, and then we have the Underground Rose variant as well. The Underground Rose variant did not get a LEGO style, but we did get the normal version as a LEGO style right here. So if we go back into the play section, you can see how the normal version of that LEGO skin actually looks like. Now, it will once again be interesting to see if we actually get access to variants in the future for LEGO Fortnite. Maybe once they get all the main skins done and everything, they'll go to variant support later down the line. But at least for right now, you know, it's nice to see that we're at least getting some of the skins actually enabled with their actual designs and everything. We have Void Warrior Absence. Now, there is two different edit styles for this skin right here for once to load, one for the mask on and one for the mask off. With the mask off, you actually don't get that variant equipped in the LEGO mode. You're forced to have the mask on regardless, which kind of sucks, especially for people who like the non-mask version, because like I mentioned in my actual showcase of the Battle Royale style version, this is like a more of a unique head style, or at least the hair and everything's more unique, just a skin we don't really see too often. So I would have probably preferred to actually use the mask off variant in the LEGO Fortnite mode. Next up, however, we have ourselves the Silius Hess skin right here, which is actually the crew pack for January 2024. Now this one actually does have a lot of variants, such as like the Venomous Legacy, Cosmic Legacy, all that type of stuff, but regardless of which legacy you actually select, you're forced to use the main one in the lobby. But I do still really enjoy this skin, because I think in the LEGO form, it's just really funny to see a little snake on your shoulder, or I guess, you know, wrapped around your neck with a little tiny top hat. It's just goofy. I love it, right? It's just so silly. And of course, the snake does have a purple eye as well, so the snake isn't just a black mesh around your body or anything. It is an actual snake that has eyes and all that type of stuff, so that is nice to see. But once again, you know, if we had variant support, I could definitely see that being useful for this skin, for example, so you could have more of like the green snake going on, and you could change like the eye color or something if you're someone who didn't really care about like the purple and you wanted more of like a normal snake that you see a lot more commonly type of thing. So that is something that, you know, hopefully they'll add in the future. We have Holiday Boxy right here, who has this variant, which we showcased in yesterday's video. This is one of the free Winterfest 2023 skins. We have the Winterfest Bush Ranger skin right here with, you know, variants to go ahead and change the light blinking and everything. Regardless of what you change, there isn't going to be be any animation in the actual Lego Fortnite mode. Now this one, a lot of people have been kind of weirded out on in a way, because some things such as, you know, the nose not actually having the little piece of like wood that you can see right here, well, the normal Bush Ranger does, has kind of been throwing some people off here and there. But at the same time, hey, you know, a free skin getting a Lego variant is always cool. And then finally, we have the Elite Archetype skin, which will be sold in the item shop later during Winterfest 2023. You can see what the Lego version looks like right here. I definitely think that in terms of all the cosmetics, you know, it's very nice to see how everything is getting these Lego modes and versions, all that type of stuff. And I really hope that they continue evolving this over time to add more support for maybe even back blings or something along those lines, as Lego continues to actually evolve in the Fortnite ecosystem and continues to be its own standalone experience. So with that said, hope champs and champions enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this showcase. Do you think I should just merge it with the normal showcase we do? Or since we ended up getting a 10-minute video of me just rapid fire showing the skins, should we continue to keep it its own little thing over here in its own upload and everything else? Because I'm thinking what we could end up doing, right, is slitting up all the different modes and everything, so I could talk about new cars in its own video, new instruments in its own video, and new Lego skins in its own video like this. But of course, it's a very changing time right now for Fortnite, where we got to figure out what does and doesn't work, so bear with me as I test out some new things on the channel. Until next time, I'll catch you champs and champions a little bit later. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.